A Brooklyn Love Story. Part 3. In the days that followed, Jackson and Romy maintained a constant connection, bridging the physical gap with phone calls, video chats, and shared playlists. The distance only seemed to strengthen their bond, as they discovered the intricacies of each other's lives, dreams, and aspirations. Jackson's visits to Brooklyn became more frequent, and each time, the city served as the backdrop to their evolving love story. They explored hidden gems, uncovered new favorite spots, and created a tapestry of shared experiences against the dynamic canvas of Brooklyn's streets. One summer day, Jackson took Romy to the rooftop of a charming brownstone overlooking the city. The sun dipped below the skyline, casting a warm glow over the buildings. Against the backdrop of the setting sun, Jackson took Romy's hand and asked, "Will you make new memories with me, not just in Brooklyn, but everywhere life takes us?" With tears of joy glistening in her eyes, Romy nodded, and they sealed their commitment with a kiss that felt like a promise for a future filled with love and adventure. As the seasons changed, so did their lives. Jackson and Romy navigated the challenges and joys of a long-distance relationship, finding solace in the knowledge that they were building something meaningful. Despite the miles between them, Brooklyn became a symbol of their love, a place where their story began and continued to flourish. One crisp autumn day, Jackson surprised Romy with a visit to the Brooklyn Bridge, the site of their magical weekend. The bridge, adorned with the colors of fall, echoed with the sounds of their laughter as they walked hand in hand. Jackson dropped to one knee, producing a small velvet box. "Romy, will you make Brooklyn our forever and marry me?" he asked, his eyes filled with love. Overwhelmed with emotion, Romy nodded, and Jackson slipped a beautiful ring onto her finger. The bridge, with its timeless charm, bore witness to a moment that marked the next chapter of their love story. As winter blanketed the city in a quiet hush, Jackson and Romy made plans for their future together. They decided to make Brooklyn their home, a place where the echoes of their past intertwined with the promise of their future. Amidst the snow-covered streets, they found a cozy brownstone that would witness the chapters of their life unfolding. The wedding took place in the heart of Brooklyn, surrounded by the people who had been part of their individual journeys and the love that had brought them back together. The ceremony was held in a charming garden, the air filled with the sweet scent of blossoms and the shared joy of those who celebrated their union. As Jackson and Romy danced under the twinkling lights, surrounded by the familiar sights of Brooklyn, they realized that their love had come full circle. The journey that began with a chance encounter in a cafe had evolved into a lifelong commitment, and Brooklyn had been the silent witness to their love story. From its rekindling to the grand celebration, years passed, and Jackson and Romy continued to build a life filled with love, laughter, and the cherished memories of their shared hometown. Brooklyn, with its timeless charm and ever-changing landscape, remained the backdrop to their unfolding story. Their love, born and nurtured in the heart of Brooklyn, proved that sometimes the most beautiful love stories are the ones that come full circle, guided by fate, built on shared history, and destined to last a lifetime. And as they walked through the streets of Brooklyn hand in hand, Jackson and Romy knew that their love story was a testament to the magic that can happen when two hearts find each other in the place where it all began. The streets of Brooklyn. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe. Part 4 coming soon.